This program contains a PDF of additional materials. Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Three-Cornered War, the Union, the Confederacy, and Native peoples in the fight for the West. By Megan Kate Nelson. Read by Cynthia Farrell.
Prologue. It was the first summer of the Civil War, and everyone thought it would be the last. Hundreds of thousands of Americans converged on train platforms and along country roads, waving handkerchiefs and shouting goodbyes as their men went off to military camps. Most of these men were civilian volunteers, farmers and laborers, doctors and lawyers who had never fought in any sort of battle. Some were professional soldiers, Army regulars who were recruited into service in the 1840s and 50s, paid to fight first against Indians in Florida and then Mexicans across the border, and afterward to garrison frontier forts from the Mississippi River to the Pacific. In those first warm days of June 1861, there had been only a few skirmishes in the steep, stony mountains of western Virginia, but large armies of Union and Confederate soldiers were coalescing along the Potomac River. A major battle was coming, and it would be fought somewhere between Washington, D.C. and Richmond. As the war was beginning in Virginia, the struggle over lands west of the Mississippi was also getting underway. In the Union War Department, a few steps from the White House, clerks wrote out dispatches to commanders in California, Oregon, and the Western Territories. The federal government needed Army regulars currently garrisoned at frontier forts to fight in the Eastern Theater. These soldiers should be sent immediately to the camps around Washington, D.C. In New Mexico Territory, however, some regulars would have to remain at their posts. The political loyalties of the local population, large numbers of Hispano laborers, farmers, ranchers, and merchants, a small number of Anglo businessmen and territorial officials, and thousands of Apaches and Navajos were far from certain. New Mexico Territory, which in 1861 extended from the Rio Grande to the California border, had come into the Union in 1850 as part of a congressional compromise regarding the extension of slavery into the West. California was admitted to the Union as a free state, while New Mexico, which was south of the Mason-Dixon line, remained a territory.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?